ladies and gentlemen? It's Mystery, it's Thomas, it's Josue, and we're back with another video on TLEV Horror.
That's right.
For a new breed of horror fans.
Woo!
Now we're going to keep with the theming of top 5 videos, and this one's going to be a fun one. This one is going to be our top 5 scare zones of, not all time, but of 2019. So, I think we should just jump into it. But first of all, Jose, would you like to tell them something?
So before we begin, and I love saying this, what we're about to say is of course our opinion.
Yeah.
If you do not agree with it, that is absolutely fine. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. These are just what we think, our thoughts. Don't get butthurt.
Thomas is going to start with this.
Yeah. Alright, so number 5 goes to Knott.
What the hell's happening, bro? Guys, please.
You just you're full of energy.
Number 5 goes to none other than Christmas in Hell.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm a little biased on here because some of the scare actors recognized us and wanted to tell us that. And you know, getting the old finger point, we love that.
Homie.
It was great. I think it's also just, it was amazing and to Holidays in Hell, because the Holidays in Hell, honestly, without the scare zone, would probably have been on my top 5 worst mazes of all time, which you can see on this channel right now, link in the description down below. Because, so Holidays in Hell, when it was a scare zone, was fantastic. Holidays in Hell as a maze, it was okay. It was okay. But what really sold it for me for being a fun maze was that scare zone.
The wombo combo.
It was exactly
Maze
having those
scare
two
zone.
together, being in theme. Like when they did Universal Monsters the year before.
Yeah.
Awesome. It was awesome.
No, wait, what is
Monster Masquerade, yeah.
Monster Masquerade.
It was so great. So having all of that together, yeah. Christmas in Hell, pretty good.
So my number 5, we're going to take it to Knott's Scary Farm. It is Carnival.
Yeah.
Carnival's such a fun scare zone. I think it just fits in so well with the boardwalk idea. And then also, like Thomas, how he likes how the scare zone's coming off of a maze. This is basically coming off of a dark ride, which is such a fantastic maze, and they fit so perfectly together. I think also the masks that are in this scare zone are really well done. A lot of them, if I remember, a lot of these scare actors, you know, get their masks done at like a certain different companies and stuff like that.
I think so, yeah.
And they really get like really good companies making their masks. If this is true, let us know in the comment section if you've worked in Knott's before.
Yeah.
If this is true. I think also, you know, the interaction with these scare actors are a lot of fun.
Very vocal.
Very vocal, that is for sure. We've met a couple people from that scare zone.
The homies.
The homies, for sure. And yeah, I just love it. It works so well.
So my number 5 is, it goes to Fallen Angels, and that was the very first scare zone coming into HHN last year.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I had so much fun with this scare zone because I feel like everybody who worked this scare zone had so much energy. They were so active. They got amazing scares. And if you stand it around long enough, they just trolled on you the entire time. Oh man, it was fun.
True.
It was fun just to stand in one spot and just watch them work.
Oh my god, yeah.
Now my favorite part of Fallen Angels, there was 2 specific angel characters who had this little intro that they did. As we were watching them do a shift change, these 2 guys come in and they did their full little intro.
One stands behind the other one.
They like do like
gets his arms
they go like
up.
that, and they do this whole little turn.
Yeah.
And they finish it off
with turning the chainsaws.
With turning the chainsaws on, and it's so perfect.
A lot of fun. Yeah.
It just awesome. Like adds so much that you're watching people who love doing this
for sure
do the work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And that's why Fallen Angels is a 5.
So my number 4. Don't know if this will offend anyone because it's still a great scare zone.
I'm already offended.
Goes back to Knott's again, but this time it is Ghost Town.
Ooh, Ghost Town Streets?
Ghost Town Streets. This is a very, very nice scare zone. Very nice scare zone, especially this year. The whole story that it connects with Origins, how the witch has turned them, cursed them, or cursed the town of Calico.
It also connects to the hanging.
And the hanging. Yeah. All these connections are just so well. Yeah. You know, and being able to see the mask, the different masks all these characters had. All of them are very different. And how a lot of scare actors were able to build their own stories of their characters. A little quick shout out of our friend at the Nights of Horrors did a podcast with a couple of these scare actors. Yeah. Scare Actor Appreciation Month was really cool. I was able to learn so much that a lot of these scare actors take their time to create a story for their characters. That is so amazing.
That's devotion.
That is devotion
to the craft.
Yes.
And we applaud that here.
Yes. So that's my number 4.
My number 4 goes to a fan favorite.
Ooh.
At least I think it is. I'm not quite sure.
Pardon.
It's not 1X. Oh. It's not 2X.
Ooh.
What is it?
Honey Boo Boo Child, it's 3 X's. I'm talking about Toxic 666 Tunnel.
Nice.
Now, Toxic Tunnel.
That's right.
The first time was okay.
It was alright.
Maybe tear up a little
The
bit.
second time, it was like, alright, that's cool. But this recent Toxic 666 Tunnel, oh my god. Let me tell you.
Done.
The strobe used to bother me.
Yeah.
It does not bother me no longer.
No more.
The space seemed weird.
Yeah.
It does not seem weird no more.
No more.
They figured out how to make everything blend so well. They've got this kind of rockabilly style theming going on.
Yeah, exactly. Harley Davidson kind of thing.
Yeah, you've got mechanics. You've got this like like
cartoon animated.
Exactly. Very rockabilly music playing. Just really fun, high energy, good times. And you could see that the scare actors working in the Toxic 66 Tunnel loved it. They enjoyed that. Fed off of the music, off of the strobe, off of the fear.
Yes.
I applaud all the men and women that worked in this scare zone because
stuff.
You guys, and I mean, you guys use the space so well. These guys and women are jumping off the walls. They're using the barricades. They're
working together.
Yeah, you guys have got it down. You guys are awesome.
Well done.
So, my number 4, because for some reason Mr. Evon, this is number 5. No, he doesn't give enough credit to Carnival because Carnival and not Scary Farm was amazing last year. It was amazing this year. My favorite thing was that when we went with a group of friends, one of our friends, she was being chased around the entire front of Dark Ride by the same clown and was just the entire time, and they are so committed to their craft in Carnival. Also, I mean, it was very therapeutic for me in curing my coulrophobia, my fear of clowns, being surrounded by clowns, having so much fun. Those recognizing us, which was sheer terror. It was just great. So Carnival, all of the monsters.
What'd you say it's called?
Coulrophobia. Coulrophobia.
Coulrophobia. It's the fear of Clorox.
My fear of bleach went away when I went through.
Thanks,
so Carnival,
clowns.
I'm excited. I hope it comes back. Exactly, go back to Horror Nights. It was amazing. That wasn't this year, that was last year, but that's still
remember
that same feel of Carnival. So I was glad that it was very similar to what it was the year before. I hope it comes for 2020.
My number 3 goes to a scare zone that isn't really a scare zone, but it is. Because, I say it's not a scare zone because it's an entire event. But I'm classifying it as a scare zone.
Yeah.
My number 3 goes
that's
to
classified.
Dark Harbor. Now, I don't exactly know if there are specific names to the different parts of Dark Harbor.
Yeah.
I just know it all as Dark Harbor or like the fairgrounds. But let me tell you this. The people at Dark Harbor, y'all crazy.
Y'all crazy. Y'all really crazy.
Y'all
in the
wild.
brain.
But
Insane in the brain.
You guys are crazy. Y'all insane. but I love each and every one of you for it.
Yeah.
Because you guys make
100%.
Dark Harbor what it is.
100%.
The fact that I can't go anywhere without one of you either blowing, what was it, like a blowhorn at me, or having things thrown at me.
Or how about you stapling a guy, right?
Or me stapling.
No.
Oh, no,
It was
Anthony
we
stapling.
filmed it.
But it was my dollar.
That was
It was your dollar,
Yes.
so in a way you did staple him.
Y'all are the carnies
Crazy.
we love, we
True
deserve,
carnies.
and we can't wait to
We can't
go
wait to go
back
back on the Queen Mary
and see y'all
there.
again. Because y'all blew it out of the water, and y'all are going to keep blowing it out of the water.
Great freaking stuff.
So my number 3, bring it back to HHN, it goes to All Hallows Evil.
Ooh.
This became
That's a good one.
it was a bit personal for me.
Tell us why.
It was personal because the maze was like a celebration.
See the
It was
original
just-
King Kong.
It's the original King Kong. It was very across from the original King Kong, right? It was a
Good one, yeah.
celebration of Horror Nights. There were
Yeah.
so many objects from previous mazes, previous scare zones throughout All Hallows Evil. It was just like, oh, I remember when that was this year, and I remember this, and it was so much fun. Also, they finally nailed the strobe effect so I could go through that little gauntlet and not have my eyes just bleeding out of my head. Like, I loved All Hallows Evil because in a way that it was reflecting on the past and should bring back things, it also showed just how far HHN has gone and how it's perfect. It has perfected itself. And that's why 2019 is the best year of HHN.
Whoa.
Thank you for listening to my Tom talk.
So my number 3 goes to Spirits and Demons from the East, which was Horror Nights 2019 Scare Zone. Very small Scare Zone, but very fun. I think what was also fun is we made a video off of that. Thomas made a video about
I
that.
think I did.
I think he did. I
think
think he did.
It's only probably one of the most commented videos that we've ever gotten, but it's
Somewhere. It's
yeah,
somewhere.
there was a
but
video.
but
I think it might be even our most viewed video or something.
it's up there. But because of the video that came out, I grew much more respect for this one particular scare
For
actor.
crying children.
Not really, but this scare actor, we later down the line, Josue and I, hopefully he doesn't get offended from here this week, would call him the crackhead.
We deemed him the crackhead for good reason.
For very good reasons. Ooh. This scare actor would non-stop give his all.
Mm-hmm.
He was the one with the dragon mask, like a little mustache, and then had the black gown on. And he would just go wild.
Homie was wild.
Homie was wild. He would make the weirdest sounds ever, but I freaking loved it.
Wild thornberries.
Like,
wild?
let's say this is above and beyond. This dude was up here.
He was
damn,
wild.
Damn.
Once you're on
He
crack,
was out
you
of
go
frame.
wild.
Once you're on crack, you go wild.
And also the other characters that they looked really cool. You know, the little girl, that weird ass Japanese schoolgirl. Whoa, because she'd be sneaking around and you wouldn't see her because she was hella small. But she'd be going around and you'd be like, "Stop, please! I don't want this." And
Stop it.
yeah, such a cool scare zone. It will be missed.
It's gonna maze.
Whoa, that would be sick.
I'd be ready.
It's just
for that.
nothing but crackheads.
Wow. Make it happen.
There you go. Number 2. There's really Dark Harbor. Dark Harbor was
right away.
amazing. I loved interacting with the monsters. I loved especially the one where we didn't film it because it was just like we were already so tired reviewing some of our footage, and it was like in this little lounge area for the media night, and one of the monsters came up to us with like a little whistle or something in their mouth, and that's all they were communicating to us. Oh,
the clown. Oh no, we did film it. It's in the video.
Oh, it's in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
She's
loved
there.
it.
Yeah, she's
I
pretty
loved
cool.
it so much. This
Yeah.
was a great. The best part of having each of these monsters was that they were so unique, and yet they still felt like they were part of the same story.
Absolutely.
They all felt like they were part of Voodoo Mama Juju, turning them all into bring back the spirits and the ghosts I mean,
I think that's easy.
Oh man, Michael, I don't like my character. She's too scary.
so the captain and everything that are the iconic characters, yes, great. They're pretty much, you know, their story. But each of the characters that are just seasonal, but they still feel like they're all part of this big family, this big history of the Queen Mary. That's why I loved it. It continued from, the story did not just stop in the mazes. It continued into where you were walking out, when you were walking in. You got to build your own story because of how you were talking with these people. And that, I'm sorry, do I bore you?
No, you're good.
BYOS, build your own story.
You build your own story. It was a role-playing game. It was an MMORPG, and I loved it. I loved every second of it.
Roll for results.
And that's why I can't wait to go back and see all the monsters again.
The homies.
So again, we gotta stick with Horror Nights. This was last year.
Why are you gonna say it like that?
Oh my bad. Toxic tunnel.
Yeah,
I'm keeping that in there.
That's one way. That's one way of saying it.
Such an amazing scare zone.
Yeah,
I love it.
No,
I
really
love
good.
it so much. It was the best year of Toxic Tunnel. Scare actors went wild. The music was so hardcore. And it was
I'm gonna
so
let you
good.
finish. But Toxic Tunnel was not the best year. Toxic Tunnel was the best year. Best. So continue, whatever.
Oh, you didn't think this one was the
No,
best?
I thought the year before.
You like bug people?
Yeah, I like the bug people.
Yeah.
I like the bug people more than.
Well, I really liked the it was like, it looked like a Frankenstein
Teenage Frankie.
Frankie. His name was Frankie.
Frankie Mechanic, which was so sick. There was this one scare actor that we saw that did a little something for the camera, where he pulled out like a glow stick from his nose.
A little boogie.
Little boogie that was pretty awesome.
A little boogie.
It was amazing. It's I think just scare zones where you see the scare actors actually having fun.
Yeah.
It just elevates it.
Yeah.
And they were having fun.
Speaking of scare actors having fun,
Let's get it.
my number 2 goes to Ghost Town Streets and Not Scary Farm.
Ooh.
Now,
Okay.
Knott's, you guys outdo yourselves.
They
I
do.
think the
They
whole
do.
combination from the scare zone to the hanging
Mm.
to the maze, y'all are crazy, but it paid
Crazy.
off.
It did.
The street was so good.
Yeah.
And again, I think one of the big things that Knott's is known for is your scare zones. And they are so good. And I understand that it's like you guys put your actors through a rigorous test to make sure that they fit through Ghost Town.
And it shows.
And it absolutely shows.
It really does.
Each and every character has something to say that just makes you feel like you're in this twisted, demented place
Amazing.
of
Amazing.
fog and trickery
Oh
and
my God,
evil.
yes.
And I just love it. I love it. I wish I had gone more times,
Yeah.
but from what I got to experience, Ghost Town, y'all kill it. Can't wait to go back next year.
So what I'm going to say quickly for honorable mention is the Hollow. The Hollow was
Yeah.
the first ever scare zone that we ever went in for Knott's. It's so great because it really sets the tone.
It's a really good one.
You have your two paths when you enter Knott's Scare Farm. You can choose Ghost Town, or you can go through the Hollow, and it's just the way that, because the best part of the Hollow is it's Camp Snoopy.
Yeah,
Snoopy
That
is
is
just like
true.
so.
Yeah.
It's so loving
Yeah.
and endearing, and they make it creepy as hell. And they follow you, they chase you, they slide towards you. Once you are in the Hollow, you're kind of trapped. It almost works like a vine. So that's why I give honorable mention to the Hollow.
My honorable mention is going to go to Dark Harbor. Now, you guys have mentioned all the great stuff, so really I don't have to say much.
All right, so Jose.
So yeah, it's so well done, and you know, I think what also helps it out is these characters have a slider show that
That's
you can
true.
go
That
watch.
is true.
That
That's
was
true.
a lot of fun.
That's
And it's because these sliders,
Slides.
they've built a community, like a group, that they all are really good friends and stuff like that. And
Loving family.
they do this show not just at Dark Harbor, but at other events and stuff like that. And it's awesome. It's so much fun. So that's what I wanted to add on to it. Dark Harbor, great stuff.
It's funny. Honorable mention also goes to the Hollow.
Oh!
Because just like Thomas said, this place is crazy.
It's crazy.
Now, it was the first thing that we ever experienced. Our first taste of not scary fun.
Yeah.
And I just remember us walking through the Hollow going, what is this? What is this place?
We weren't ready.
What
What's
the hell
up?
did
Right.
we just walk into?
We had to go to the bathroom, and then it had scare actors just
Already
waiting
there,
for us to
already
come
waiting.
out.
And
of
now
that
it's
room.
one of our favorite places
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah.
The Hollows, it just sets the mood for the
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, it does.
And I love that the actors are ruthless.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys are hiding in places that I'm just like, yo, that's cheeky. That is so cheeky.
And
But
then-
you guys do it, and it pays off. That's why you get this honorable mention.
There you go.
The Hollow.
Good job.
Good stuff,
Hey,
guys.
good job, Hollow. All right, for number one, I think it should be no surprise to any of us what any of ours is. So I think on the count of three, we should all say it at the
Wait.
same time. Ready?
I think so.
Okay, count of three. One.
Wait. But what if this is not true, though?
Well,
Yeah.
we'll find out.
Okay,
Let's find out.
okay.
I'm pretty sure it is. All right. 1, 2, 3. Midnight Falls.
Middle East. I mean, the East.
Well, see, there we
Oh
go.
wow, we were all.
No, mine was Midnight Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah, but go ahead and explain yours first. and I
Okay.
can
Yeah.
tell us
What the hell?
Go ahead.
I absolutely love Spirits and Demons from the East.
Yeah.
This scare zone, although small, really worked best because it flowed into and out of Fallen Angel scare zone so well that sometimes it just felt like one huge scare zone.
Okay.
Now let me tell you why I think this is my top. Well, this is my top.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what you're
Let us
saying.
know.
The actors, what about them? Killed it for me. Literally spent almost an hour just standing there watching these actors do their thing because it is just so much fun. And they're set right in the middle of Universal.
Yeah.
It's like right at that point where you can either go down Baker Street or down the main road to go onto other mazes and stuff like that. So you have to go through this scare zone no matter what. And the actors know it, and they love playing it.
Yeah.
And from the little Japanese schoolgirl to the little crackhead,
Little
to
crackhead,
the
ooh.
giant screaming monster.
Yeah. The
All
Stillwalkers.
of you killed it this year. Y'all were creepy. Y'all were intense. I'm honestly hoping this comes back next year. This is a scare zone that I wish come back.
I think when you said it coming as a maze, I'm just thinking about that right now. That could be one of the greatest mazes of the event. What your opinion?
But we're gonna tell him how he's wrong because the best scare zone of all time. No, not all.
Not all
but
time,
of
no,
all
no.
2019.
Yeah.
Midnight Falls. Okay.
Oh my
so
God.
this was for LA Haunted Hayride. This is what truly made me feel it redefined LA Haunted
This, not just that, it redefined scare zones.
It did. It really did. So very much like how you and I liked Dark Harbor for the interactions with the characters, the interactions and the story. We went on a quest.
We had it was wild.
Reggie was an amazing character. Was definitely
Stuff,
the
Reggie.
highlight of my experience.
Highlight
with
of the
Haunted Hayride.
video.
Highlight of the video was Reggie in the love triangle that he thought he was in, but he actually really wasn't. But I mean, Falls Diner, every aspect of Midnight Falls.
I think it's because I was able to create so many freaking memories from just one scare zone. And I've created more memories from other scare zones. But these ones, being able to talk with Reggie, and so for some reason I was on my game that
You
day.
were doing really well.
He goes, I don't even remember how it started.
Wait, it's like if you shoot for the if you shoot for the moon, you land at the stars. And he said, or you could fall. He's like, well, I don't want to fall all the way to Falls Diner.
Yeah. That was amazing. The
awesome.
Reggie guaranteed. It was so much fun because it really truly connected with the event. everything was connected to the hayride, the little haunt mazes that you would have to walk through. And all of these people really stayed in character the entire time. And we learned later on, because we went to the media day, they actually were able to build on their characters even more. And I would have loved to go on the second time just to see what they were able to change. But yeah, that was I think it's like, it's called a scare zone. It's truly not scary.
No, so I always say that horror made here wasn't really scary, it was fun. Like, it was the most fun that we had last year.
Horror made here.
Horror made here. Yeah, when we went to 20. Oh, that's right. We're in 2020 now. For 2018, but for 2019, Haunted Hayride was that fun area. I mean, what's up, bro? What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? Hey, you're not wrong about yours. You're not wrong about yours.
I actually really didn't get it.
But yeah, that's.
So that's I mean,
yeah, it was pretty good.
Midnight Falls. I can't wait.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? What's up?
It was amazing. I can hear him from afar.
They say to this day he's still saying "What's up, bro?"
Yeah.
It's a great story. It showed what happens when you give something.
You give actors and actresses such leeway, you know?
Exactly. And you pair them up with amazing creative direction, like with John Cook. Give them a couple $1 million, and there you go. This is what you get.
You get Midnight Falls.
And you know what's crazy about that event? Is they only have a few days to set up everything.
That's right. It was like 12 days. Right? Yeah. It was insane.
John Cook, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Please don't hate us. And that is it for this video. We had so much fun with this one. I got a good feeling about that. I really liked it.
Good vibe.
Yeah, really good vibe. So if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button.
You are already on the channel. Go ahead and subscribe for more horror content like this video.
And if you're on social media, which, I mean, it's 2020, everybody's on social media, make sure to follow TLEV Media, which of course is the company's name, right there in the link below. If you want to follow us on our personal social media, all the links are in the description down below. Twitter, Instagram, and of course, I'm Thomas.
I am Josue.
And I'm Mr. E. And always remember, horror fans do it best.
Yeah.